Um, so hopefully you guys can see this. I'll share some of it. No particular order. I thought we'd sing through. These are some of my favorites that I pulled up. So we'll sing through a little bit and hopefully you guys can see. I was thinking of some ones that maybe feel appropriate today. The first one of my favorites actually, that is originally by Eric Einstein, a famous Israeli musician who passed away a couple years ago. Ani ve'ata, you and I, nishaneh et ha'olam, will change the world. Ani ve'ata nishaneh et ha'olam. Ani ve'ata az yevo bar kulam. Amru et zekodem lifanai. Ze lo mishaneh. Ani ve'ata nishaneh et ha'olam. Ani ve'ata ninaseh mechatchala. Yehi le'lanu ra, ein devar ze lo nora. Amru et ze kodem lifanai. Ze lo mishaneh. Ani ve'ata nishaneh et ha'olam. Et ha'olam. And if you know it, again, I encourage you to sing along, although we can't hear you, to sing with your mic muted and I can see your mouth move and it's still pretty fun. I think another very appropriate one, a little song of peace. Some of my favorite Jewish music growing up was from the amazing Jewish musician Debbie Freedman of blessed memory, Zichronah Livracha, may her memory be a blessing. I still remember going to a Debbie Freedman concert with my mom when I was young and being so excited and listening to her CDs in the car, and she really was one of the greats of our movement. And this is her version of Oseh Shalom, a prayer for peace. Oseh Shalom bimromav hu yaseh shalom aleinu al kol Yisrael ve'imeru amen. Oseh Shalom bimromav hu yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imeru amen. Oseh shalom bimromav hu yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imeru amen. Oseh Shalom's probably one of the pieces that has been probably more melodies than I can think of. Maybe Adon Olam being the only other one that has more melodies than that, but this is, I love that one. It can be done as a round as well. Another one I was thinking of that feels pretty appropriate these days, just to help us remember, is the words of Rabbi Nachman of Bratslav, Gesher Tsar Me'od. The whole world is a very narrow bridge. The most important part is not to, and really the Hebrew is not to make ourselves afraid, make ourselves more afraid. And with the kids, we used to do a lot of motions with this, where we go like this. You'll see. Kol haolam kulo. At camp, everyone would bang on the tables and go like that. Gesher Tsar Me'od. Gesher Tsar Me'od. Gesher sarme od kol haolam kulo gesher tsar meod gesher tsar meod 2, 3, 4 v'ha'ikar lo lefached klal v'ha'ikar lo lefached klal yanalai yanalai yai lai 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 yai lai lai yai lai 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 yai lai 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 yai lai 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 yai lai 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 yai lai 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 kol haolam kulo gesher tsar meod gesher tsar meod gesher tsar meod kol haolam kulo gesher tsar meod gesher tsar meod 2, 3, 4 v'ha'ikar lo lefached klal v'ha'ikar lo lefached klal yanalai yanalai yai lai 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 yai lai 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 yai lai 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 yai lai 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 yai lai 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 yai lai lai lai. One of the amazing inventions of Jewish music, of course, is the idea of a nigun, just adding la-la-las or nine-nines to any melody. And that was a great example in Gesher Tsar Me'od, to just do those la-la-las where you don't have to know the words, but you can sing along. You guys know the story of the famous sociologist who was searching for the oldest nigunim, trying to look all over the world for them. And he went to the farthest reaches of Eastern Europe, to this small town. And he interviewed all these people, and they said, oh, the nigun that you really want to know, the man deep in the woods, he knows the oldest nigunim. So he goes to the man deep in the woods, and he finds his house, and he says, please teach me these original melodies, these nigunim from the old country. And the man says, of course, this is one that's one of the oldest ones in our tradition that many people don't know. I'm going to teach it to you. And it goes like this. Nine, nine, nine. Nine, 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 nine. All right, that was awful. Okay. I see Jerry just shaking his head. Yeah. All right. Couldn't help myself. Let's sing a couple more. What do you guys say? We got a bunch more here to do. All right. This is another, pick it up a little, kind of a fun one. Eila Chamda Libi. This is originally from Psalms, I believe. God, my heart took pleasure in these. Have pity and do not vanish. Something we do a lot in song sessions is when we're in a good key, just go right into something from there. So I'm not even on the screen, you can just figure it out. I'm Yisrael, I'm Yisrael, I'm Yisrael Chai. 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 Ora binu Chai, Ora binu Chai. Ora binu, Ora binu, Ora binu Chai. Ora binu Chai, Ora binu Chai. Ora binu, Ora binu, Ora binu Chai. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Kohan Shema, Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Kohan Shema, Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. When I was at Brandeis University, we would do these big song sessions. We would basically just pick like 10 songs in a row that are all in A minor, and then 10 songs in a row that are all in E minor. We wouldn't have to change our capo, and we'd just go through and get a big ruck-roarious time, if that's a real word. All right. Oh, that could have gone with that one, but here. Do a little Lo Yisagoy from Prophet Isaiah. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation nor learn war anymore. Lo Yisagoy el goy herel, Lo yelidu od milchama. Lo Yisagoy el goy herel, Lo yelidu od milchama. Lo Yisagoy el goy herel, Lo yelidu od milchama. Lo Yisagoy el goy herel, Lo yelidu od milchama. Lo Yisagoy el goy herel, Lo yelidu od milchama. Lo Yisagoy el goy herel, Lo yelidu od milchama. Lo Yisagoy el goy herel, Lo yelidu od milchama. Lo Yisagoy el goy herel, Lo yelidu od milchama. All right. Ooh, here's another fun one. Oh, I could have done that one in the last one. We're in the right key. Oh, A minor. That's better. Yivdu et Hashem b'simcha, Yivdu et Hashem b'simcha, Bo lefana birnana, lefana birnana. Yivdu et Hashem b'simcha, Yivdu et Hashem b'simcha, Bo lefana birnana, lefana birnana. Yalalai, 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 yalalai. The words from Psalm 100, serve God in joy. Yivdu et Hashem b'simcha, Yivdu et Hashem b'simcha, Bo lefana birnana, lefana birnana. Yivdu et Hashem b'simcha, Yivdu et Hashem b'simcha, Bo lefana birnana, lefana birnana. Yalalai, 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 text my mom. We'll see if it's anything important. Nah, we can check her later. My mom's very important. All right. A lot of these that I've been doing have been kind of a little more old school ones, like from when I was a kid. Maybe some of us were kids. This is a newer one that's really been popular at the camps over the past 10 years or so. Dan Nichols, who is a big name in Jewish music these days. Very sadly, as many people know, the Reform Jewish camps, the URJ overnight camps, have all decided not to have camp this summer in lieu of everything with the quarantine and the coronavirus. And so I think it's gonna be a lot of families pretty bummed out. I saw a post actually from Dan Nichols, who tours all the camps every summer and sings with the kids, and I think how sad he was. But I will say there's a lot of great Jewish music online. You can check out Jewish Rock Radio, which is Rick Reck's page. You can also check out Harlem, Reform Jewish Camp, URJ Camp Harlem, which is doing all sorts of great singing and other things. This is a good song, I think, for today about repairing the world and our role in it, and thanking God for the opportunity to repair the world. Let's see if I can get more of the words on the page for you, at least the prayer part, because you don't really need the na-nas, because it's just na-na-na. Get the right key here. Let's take it up a little bit. Kind of a fun one there. All right. Ooh, yeah, let's break out another instrument. Been doing a lot of guitar. All right, little Im Tirtzu, the famous words of Theodore Herzl, set to music by none other than Rabbi Freedman. If you will it, it is no dream. A land for the Jewish people in Israel. Second part, that Eretz and Sion, everyone shout, Eretz, Eretz, Sion, Sion. Except I was a punk, and so when everyone shouted Eretz, I would shout Sion. When they shouted Sion, I'd shout Eretz. I thought I was such a rebel. Eretz, Zion, Zion, Eretz. It's about as wild as it got for me. Yerushalayim, Titzu, Titzu, Enzo Agada, Enzo Agada, ya la 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 la, Leotam Chofshi Be'arteinu, Be'eretz, Eretz, Zion, Zion, Yerushalayim. I just realized this is basically the same chords as if I had a hammer. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning, I'd hammer in the evening, all over this land. Hammer out danger, I'd hammer out warning, I'd hammer out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. Let's keep singing this one, but you know what? I'm going to stop our share for a second. We can all see each other. If I had a bell, I'd ring it in the morning, I'd ring it in the evening, all over this land. I'd ring out danger, I'd ring out warning, I'd ring out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. If I had a song, I'd sing it in the morning, I'd sing it in the evening, all over this land. I'd sing out danger, I'd sing out warning, I'd sing out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. Well, I've got a song, and I've got a bell, or I've got a hammer and I've got a bell. I've got a song to sing all over this land. It's a hammer of justice, it's a bell of freedom, it's a song about love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. There's another one that we used to do at Jewish summer camp that's like the exact same chords. I don't know if any of you know that. For a dreamer keeps a dreaming, keeps a dreaming along. Keeps a dreaming, keeps a dreaming along. Ba-da-da-da-da. What do we do when we needed a town? We hammered and we nailed till the sun went down. What do we do when we needed a town? We hammered and we nailed till the sun went down. For our hands are strong and our hearts are young. The dreamer keeps a dreaming, ages long. Keeps a dreaming along. Ba-da-da-da-da. And then you get to the last verse. What do you do when it's peace that we want? When it's more than a person can build or plant? We'll gather our friends from the ends of the earth and lend a hand in this hour of birth. We'll plow, we'll sow, we'll hammer and we'll nail. We'll work all day till peace is real. And then at camp we'd all be like, Israel? 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 For our hands are strong and our hearts are young. The dreamer keeps a dreaming, ages long. Keeps a dreaming along. Ba-da-da-da. Dreaming along. Ba-da-da-da-dum. All right. We would do, when I was at camp, we would do a lot of, kind of American folk songs that aren't necessarily Jewish, but have really made their way into the Jewish campfire lexicon. All that Pete Seeger, Peter, Paul and Mary, things like that. Of course, one of my favorite composers is none other than Jeff Klepper, who I had a chance to actually learn song leading from when I lived in Boston. Him and Danny Friedlander, they're kind of the some of the classics. Danny Friedlander used to be the head of the camps for the Reform movement. And I love this particular one, Lo Alecha, because, oh, you know what, I'll do it on ukulele. Because this is, these are the words that are on my talis from Rabbi Tarfon from Pirkei Avot. It is not up to you to complete the work, but neither are you free to desist from it. Couple more. Oh, I'll pick it up a little bit. Here's another fun one. Anyone who went to camp, there's like a lot of clapping and stomping that go with this one. It's like clap, stomp, stomp, clap, clap, stomp, stomp, something like that. I don't remember it. Skip that one. Oh, little David Melech. I was kind of playing around with this one in the beginning. We'll do it in. I haven't played the mandolin yet. I don't play it very well, but. Oh yeah, in D. We'll see. Maybe. David, Melech Israel, Chai Chai V'Kayam. My A is not too great on the mandolin. David Melech Israel, Chai Chai V'Kayam. David Melech. I don't know if this one's going to work on the mandolin. We might try a different one. Kind of fun, right? All right, let's go back to guitar. This one's a little more for the kids. David, Melech Israel, Chai Chai V'Kayam. David Melech Israel, Chai Chai V'Kayam. David Melech Israel, Chai V'Kayam. David Melech Israel, Chai Chai V'Kayam. David Melech Israel, Chai Chai V'Kayam. portions to this that some of you might know. David, Melech Yisrael, Chai, Chai, Vikayam. I think it's otherwise known as the hand jive. David Melech Yisrael, Chai, Chai, Vikayam. David Melech Yisrael, Chai, Chai, Vikayam. I always play a game with this one when I do it with the kids, which is, we do a little repeating game. So first I have them all go like this. Shh, 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 shh. And I say a word and they sing the opposite. So like, if I say sun, shemesh, they would say rain, geshem. Shemesh, geshem, geshem, shemesh, shemesh, geshem, geshem, shemesh, geshem, shemesh, shemesh, geshem, shemesh, shemesh, geshem, geshem, shemesh, shemesh, geshem, shmem, gesh. David, Melech Yisrael, Chai, Chai, Vikayam. 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 If I say yes, you say no in Hebrew. Can, lo, lo, can, lo, lo, cane, lo, cane, cane, lo, cane, lo, lo, cane, lo. David, Melech Yisrael, Chai, Chai, Vikayam. David, Melech Yisrael, Chai, Chai, Vikayam. David, Melech Yisrael, Chai, Chai, Vikayam. All right, we still have some time, friends, and so I would love if there are requests that you guys have, favorite Jewish songs. I'd love it. You can shout them out or type them in the box. I can't guarantee I know them or have the chords, but we can try my best. Ben Sion.
Well, this is unfair and just please ignore it. But on the last day of Passover at the service, Rabbi Jill referenced and sang the tune, I think it was Song of the Sea, Exodus 15. It had the keywords Ozi v'Zimurat Yah. Now, I know they're different melodies, but that was my request.
The melody, it's by Shefa Gold, and it's a beautiful one. It goes like this. Ozi v'Zimurat Yah, Vayehi Yeshua. I love that. Shefa Gold translates it as my song combined with God's power will be our salvation. I love kind of her language of translation there. But yeah, Ozi v'Zimrat Yah vayihili lishua. Beautiful. Thank you, Ben Sion. Yeah, I love that. Other favorites, other requests.
Good request. Rabbi, that's so wonderful that you offered that, but we're actually out of our allotted time.
Oh no! Oh, I was hoping to get one more, but that's okay. Should we sing a goodbye song then? We have time.
Rabbi, not this time, but next time I want to put this on your list. Huffin' John's, one of my favorite.
You know, I always see that one in the chordster in our songbook, and I never know how to. I don't know it. You have to teach.
I'll teach it to you.
You'll
I'll
teach
teach
it
it to you.
All right.
It's
Well,
it's really fun.
I will do a goodbye, a shalom chaverim, what we do with all the kids. And we say lehitra, which doesn't mean goodbye, but means we'll see you soon. Shalom chaverim, shalom
Shalom,
chaverim,
shalom,
shalom.
shalom.
Lehitraot, lehitraot, shalom, shalom. Goodbye, my friends, goodbye, my friends, goodbye, goodbye. I'll see you again, I'll see you again. Goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. Such a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you. It's great. Nice way to start the day.
Okay.
Nice way to go to the dentist.
Thank
Just a reminder for everybody to fill out the evaluation form online. You can find it in the same place where you found Day of Learning.
Bye. Thank
Shalom.
you. Shalom.
Thanks,
Thank-
Rabbi. This was
Thanks,
wonderful.
everyone.